Hi guys, welcome back. This video is going to be for our Aquarians. Aquarius, great people, awesome people, totally awesome people. Very giving, don't like the boring people. Fights for what's right, truthful people. So, let's see what our angels have for us today. This is a no date video or reading. If you see it in a month from now, it's meant for you, the message. Not every reading will resonate, but I do offer personal readings. And if you're interested, you can most definitely look at the link below and it'll give you all the information. I am running a special, which is always good, saving money during this time. And also, please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe so that you know when I post the messages. You just don't know which one will be for you. Okay, so what messages do we have today for our dear Aquarius, beautiful people? Okay, let's get it. This isn't past, present, or future. Just general love reading. Whatever comes up is what we get. Okay. So, overall energy is a high priestess. So, the energy here is obviously a person that's really, really lacking. I don't feel like it's lacking. I feel like they have a good intuition of what's going on in the situation, but they feel very, very disconnected from it. So even though we have the high priestess here, high priestess can symbolize also that this reading possibly is with a Pisces. I don't see a page of cups, but we could possibly be a Pisces involved in this reading. So let's see what's going on. But the person can also be, you know, a very spiritual person, a person that has a lot of inner intuition, knows what they're doing before they do it. So it very well could be you, or it could be a person that you're dealing with. So to start the reading, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I'm starting to feel that there is something that was built, a lot of success and completion with it. The person that built it definitely has the Queen of Pentacles energy in them, which is a person that's super grounded, knows they got there for a reason. They can wear many hats and do a lot of different things. And the Queen of Pentacles, here's your Three of Pentacles. You see the people there gathering. They've built something. They're looking at what's going on, what they've built. They're actually just conjoining, talking about what they've built. A lot of teamwork, collaboration, stuff like that. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. It was super successful. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is a person that is practical, financially secure, a person that is blessed with the gift of sensual comfort. She's got a lot of good domestic talents as well. She's a motherly figure, so this could very well mean that maybe someone was in a business with a mom or motherly figure, and she's able to bring her love and joy through like nurturing you. So this could be, you know, Pentacles represent Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And, you know, the Queen of Pentacles could be a Libra too. So you got something there. And then right next to it, you got the Emperor. And the Emperor is a fatherly figure. So maybe somebody's battling their parents. Maybe parents built something that was very successful. And there's some type of possibility of like control issues, because with the Emperor symbolizes an Aries energy, fire energy, but also a person that is really in control. He's structured, he knows where he's going, he's set in his ways, and that's the way he's going to go. There really is no bending. He's gotten there for a good reason. He's an older man, could be a father, could be a mother. But these people together are very well off and very successful. I see a lot of loss, grief. Somebody is crying over spilled milk. With the Five of Cups, you know, with the Five of Cups, you have Temperance, the Hermit, and then the Ten of Swords. So there's some type of, like something happened, and it's towards the end of it, because with the Ten of Swords, you know, basically like you've been stabbed, like there's nothing left. Temperance symbolizes finding the meaning of something. So it kind of is clarifying or taking lead of this person sitting here staring, looking at these cups that fell over, not recognizing what's behind them, what can be built. And with Temperance, it means that you have to be patient in doing that without rushing the situation, and really taking the time to find the meaning as to why you're really crying over these three cups. Were they of value to you? Was it, you know, a loss financially? You know, a lot of us are dealing with different things. Aquarians love to work with the public, so this could very well be a business owner that's really struggling. You know, and we're self-reliant on parents during chaotic situations like this. Parents may be too old, and now it's on you, and you need to really try to figure out what you're going to do. But with Temperance, you have the ability to really be patient and really recognize to fix it. Hermit mode is the same thing. You really need to take your time, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to really take a minute to think about what we're doing, self-reflect, figure out what we're doing wrong, and it's going to come to an end. Because the Ten of Swords, even though it can symbolize betrayal, it can symbolize a lot of things that are negative, but it can also symbolize that it's the end of something. And the reason why I feel like it's the end of something, because I feel like with the time that you're taking to really try to figure out what's going on a financial level, I think, or a business level, honestly, I really think that this ends it, because you have the ability of inspiration. The Wands is powerful. Anybody, like the Wands, you're just like really going through. You got desire. When you have the desire to do something, you're just successful at it. You're talented at it. Like you just got what you have what you need to really succeed. So the inspiration gift, take it, use it, do not ignore it. And that could very well be what this energy is, meaning that your inner intuition is telling you this and you're fighting it. Don't fight the gifts that are given to you. And you have the Ace of anything, it's literally a gift. So you have to take it and run with it. To clarify this scenario, you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is a person that's driven, talented. Again, he's coming in with drive and ambition. This person gets to the king, like he becomes the king. And the King of Swords is a person that has literally been through it all. Even this part, you had to go through here to get anywhere. This is the next step to becoming that King of Swords, where you literally can really rip through crap without a problem. Like you're just kind of like, wow, that was easy. All of this grieving and lacking of what you really, the talent you really have, and finding the meaning of it, and then taking that time to really self-reflect and think about what you did wrong, what you can do to prevent this from happening without relying on, you know, a team that you're used to, because a lot of people were relying on people and they can't rely on people anymore. It's just the way it's been right now, but it will get better, because you do have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles means that for what you work for, you will get. So whatever effort you put in, you're going to get rewarded by it. This is the fruit of your labor. That's literally what the card stands for. You will literally get what you work for. So it's impossible not to, that you're not able to do it. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the big picture. You got to see the big picture. If you don't see the big picture and you don't act like a leader, that's what he stands for, and you don't overcome the challenges, you are not going to get through, but you have him. So this can be, you know, a person that may have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have another Aries with the Emperor being here, so it could be somebody with a cuspid on Aries, somebody that's working with an Aries that they can't be next to. Maybe that person's sick, they can't work with them. It could be a boyfriend relationship situation. I don't see a romantical thing going on here. I see more of a financial career disruption. It's a disruption though. It's not real. It's literally a disruption, and you can get through it. Don't feel defeated. Well, you've already been defeated because you're here. You've already been betrayed for what you thought was going to happen here. But it's over. Once you hit that 10 of Swords, you're done. You move into that Knight feature. That's the next step. So, but it's all about this part is overcoming it. You got to get out of this part. It's all up in your head. So use your inner voice. Don't use your brain. Use your heart to let you follow your soul, what your soul really wants, because you have the Ace here, and this Ace of inspiration. So it's what you're inspired by. And if you're going to mock yourself around being inspired by this, you're not going to be able to get to this Wands King, where you're literally the leader and you see the big picture and you overcome your challenge. So you will, but you have to see it. It's a big part of moving on with tarot. Okay. So I'm going to clarify it. When I clarify, you'll eventually learn me as I continue to post, but I clarify with a new set of cards, because I feel like you can't clarify using the same deck. It's not necessarily so that you're not going to hit the same point in your journey or it's cause for a certain thing that has happened in the past. So I can't do that. I got to use a different deck. You'll see them medium, you'll see them small, you'll see them look differently in the pictures, but it's because I feel like it's the right thing to do. Okay, so now let's talk about the clarification part. So for the Three of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands. Courage, determination. You really put a lot of work into this. Like whatever you built, this is a female, but it could be a female energy of a male. So don't think that this, because you see a woman, you're like, oh no, it's definitely not me. No, it could be you. The only thing is this person is fierce. Like again, this is a wand moment. Like you're ending with the King of Wands, you're beginning with the Queen. So, and again, this is desire, this is want, need. You have enough passion in you to do this. Queen of Wands is also a person with a lot of drive and huge inspiration. Huge inspiration. Like they get what they want. That's how inspired they are by what they see. And Aquarians are very, very much similar to that. They are definitely intellectual people. They love to be inspired by what they see. So accept it and take it in. 10 Pentacles. Sometimes with the 10 of Pentacles and you're complete and something happens, you know, you gotta rest, restore, really rethink where you're coming from. Really try to figure out what you need to do to surpass this obstacle of this Queen and Queen of Pentacles. Or, you know, this could be also a relationship in a restaurant business, or in you know, I feel like it's a food business for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting the food business. But it could be any business where you guys work together and for some reason, you know, something is happening. And it could be that because I see this motherly figure, a person that's working, and then I have the Justice card. So somebody's really trying to find clarity here that has the capability of being a Queen of Pentacles. You know, with the Justice card, this can also symbolize it's a Libra, that this person is a Libra. So maybe whoever the motherly figure is could be a Libra as well, you know, or you know, whoever the partner is. Maybe there's two partners, a female and a male partner, or maybe a partner that has that sign. And again, with this Emperor, I feel like there's a lot of conflict, like some competition happened, or maybe there's a girl and a guy doing the same thing and they're in competition in their relationship and they thought they were building something together and collaborating, and meanwhile, you know, as a female or as a male, you feel like this other person is being more successful and you're trying to be in competition. Because the Five of Wands is not just conflict. It's meaningful competition. It's what businesses do. They compete. It's what people do. People compete all the time. One person walks in with big lips, the next thing you know, everybody else has them. So it's a very common thing that happens in our world. I love the Knight of Cups. He's just the messenger of romance. He's the messenger of adventure. When you see the Knight of Cups, it's like, you know, cups are creativity. Cups are, like, everything starts with creativity. It's a lot of emotion. It's overwhelming emotion when you get the ace. But it can mean love. It can mean that there is a romantical thing going on. But I also see that that's what hurt that person. So whatever messages came through, whatever was able to be channeled into action physically in front of your face, it just, you weren't happy about it. It upsetted you. It made you upset. And you feel like you lost something. But you have the ability to find the meaning. This person here, he is the Seven of Pentacles. He's looking at what he's growing. He can't pick it. Only one is by his feet. There's not a lot there. But he's growing something. So competition really is unnecessary, because everybody with the right inspiration can most definitely grow it. And that's what this means. It means a person that is actually planting it, loving it, taking care of it, and doing what they need to do. But if you find the meaning, you'll recognize that and get through it. Again, with the Hermit, you have the High Priestess. And, you know, the Hermit, he's a Virgo. The High Priestess is a Pisces. You know, you have fire energy, and you also have Virgo energy here. So it could be a cusp, but this is definitely, when you're self-reflecting, it's telling you, don't use your brain, use your heart, use your soul. That's what I told you before. And you have to, because we can't make decisions off of mental competition. You have to make decisions using clarity, resting, using your brain. You can't just rush to it. What happens if you fall? And I think what happened is when that defeat happened, somebody walked away. Maybe somebody left you hanging that was a partner, and you're just kind of stuck, whether it be a love partner or a business partner. Somebody left the situation. They walked away, and it's over. But they don't realize what they're leaving behind. They're leaving behind a lot of cups. Another thing here is we have the Moon, and the Moon is also intuition. So this card right here, which is the Eight of Cups. See the 8 cups at the bottom. He's walking away. Go a little closer for you if you could see. But there is a moon. And this card also represents intuition. You gotta use your intuition. So this could be that what you're seeing is this person walking away, or this person stopping being competitive with you, or you feel like you just can't compete and are walking away. But again, that intuition is right there. And that's the reason why this happened to you to begin with. So you really have to use your inspiration. You're stressing yourself out. You're doing the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. So this right here basically tells me the Nine of Swords is right before you got to the Ten of Swords. So it's like you got to the Ten of Swords, and instead of going to the Knight of Swords, you're just jumping back to this Nine of Swords and fighting yourself, instead of taking that opportunity of inspiration and just going with it. You need to do something about it. I guess you feel like you can't depend on your own talent, and you can. You most certainly can. So, because there's a Queen of Pentacles here, and you got the High Priestess, and she's like the bomb. You can't be like better than the High Priestess at this point. She's spiritual. She's got it. She just knows what she's doing. So you definitely don't need to be doing this to yourself. When I see the Four of Pentacles, I see a person that's very secure. But they're also frugal, and they're also extremely careful with their money. So if you're coming in with ambition and drive, make sure that you are also staying and sticking with budget, and also being frugal with your money. But being over frugal too, like where, like, if If you see like there's something like an advertisement or something like that that you know for a fact will benefit you and it's an inspiration to you, then you need to take it, because that's what the card is telling you to do. Because you have that Knight of Swords, and you do go from the Knight of Swords. Like, he's right here. You will get there. This becomes inevitable. When they tell you things, they're telling you that this is what is going to happen. You can change it by not doing it. So that's the only problem. We have free will. So if I'm telling you something, you should do it. And it clarifies it, because right here we have that Knight of Swords and we have the Four of Pentacles. And in order to get that recognition through your, you know, fruits of your labor, to actually earn what you have worked for, you really have to just do it. And you have to really, because you have the Knight of Swords again to clarify that. So it's telling you that you have what you need, you just need to do it. And again, here it is. You have the Knight of Wands, which is the person that's the big leader. You see the big picture, you see what you're doing. Then you have the Four of Cups. Like, you're literally disconnected. You have the opportunity, but you don't want to take it. So you need to figure out how you're going to take it. And that just comes with taking it down a notch. Listening to yourself instead of your brain, what's being told to you. It's like we have so many things coming into the picture and we don't really know what to do with it, you know? Don't mind my hair because it's like a mess. But I'm also a mom of 2 boys that are very crazy. So I do this like in and out, which, by the way, I'm like a highly educated operations and accountant, not public accountant, but I do that as well. And after this pandemic crazy stuff, I decided that maybe my gift was to help people and spread word of what I used to do as a hobby, but I never shared my love. So now I'm sharing my love, and hopefully it helps. So these are the Moonology cards. What I do is, I'm not going to read the description in the video. I put the description at the bottom, because inside of the actual video, because the book has a few like things that you can do to help yourself out of this reading, to help you achieve what you want to achieve. So it'll give you like 2 or 3 things that you can add into your routine. It's really hard for people to remember, so I figured I'd write it in there. And you can just copy and paste it and put it in your phone, and you can actually include it into your schedule so it gets you through what you need to do. I love this deck. It's like the best. Okay, so let's pull it. So, believe in the impossible. What you need to do is release, which is literally, it's literally this part. Like, once you overcome this, you're releasing it. You're releasing whatever it is that you need to do to get through that hump. So believe in the impossible, and what do you need to release? You need to figure that out through intuition. And the only way you can do that is by taking it down a notch. You're going way too wacko on yourself, and it's not really worth what you're doing, because you have all the needs. And you know what? Look, your overall energy for the last deck, the small deck that I just used, is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is like a celebration. It's literally like home, celebration, beautiful life. Like, you just can't make this up. Like, you totally have the ability to make this work and get it poppin'. And I hope that you do. And if you need any help to do so, feel free to always message me, and we'll help each other to get it done. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help my people. So I really hope that you guys like and subscribe and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Because if you don't, nobody will ever see me, and I could be helping people that you know, just the way I'm helping you today. And if you have any questions, my information will be included in the description stuff below. Readings, there's definitely the ability of that too. So if you'd like a private one, my time is very open right now. I don't know how long it's going to stay, but you might as well take advantage of it while you can. Okay, thank you. Bye.